Man, I have to admit, when you play the right champion, you can actually come back into the game. Like this, I'll show you. Like this guy was 0-5. Do you know what I mean? Like 0-5 he was. And he was able to like come back into the game. And this guy was feeding. I mean, Caitlyn is not a strong champion, but I mean, he was able to come back. I will give you one thing, right? Their jungler was completely useless. I mean, it felt like he was not even in the game. And their top laner picked a champion that I don't think this person knows how to play Quinn, right? Because I was able to free farm for the whole game, right? And then she just suicided a lot of times. Like, when I say a lot, like I mean a lot, a lot. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know what the story there. But I mean, dude, like, I have to admit, like, we came back. But I have to say, Garen is your man for solo queue, right? Garen is the man for solo queue. Like, the best. With Stride Breaker, overcomes his problems of kiting. Overcomes his problems. And with Ghost. Because look, this team fight that won us the game. This team fight here. Now you have to understand, I'm 300 armor already. 3000 HP. Like, I'm unkillable, do you know what I mean? This team fight won us the game, basically. Because why Garen is good? Because this lady does no damage. I don't even need to ulti her. So I got CC, but look, you see her damage is pathetic, right? She does no damage. And what I like about Garen, it's very easy to move in team fights with him. Because he's so tanky, he has his W, you cannot get CC'd. So he's very good at like repositioning, you know? And you see, I'm not afraid to go in into like 5 people because I have my W, like I cannot be killed. Also, I buy this item here, and I mean that's just like, that's your second W pretty much. So you see, this guy is inting. This is intentionally feeding, right? He walked into 4 people, he's gonna int, right? What backup does he have? Poppy, no damage. No damage. So like I just went in straight away, and Queen is dead, right? And this guy here, he does no damage. So this guy is intentionally feeding right now. Right? I'm okay right now. Like, I'm literally okay. And we have Caitlyn coming in, right? I was going to ult, he Zonia'd, right? So I repositioned. I can activate my thingy, right? As soon as he comes out of Zonia, right? I can activate my thingy. Yeah, you see? Boom. Stun me, that's not a big deal. I'm repositioning, I'm coming back. Now I need to kill Poppy, right? Here. Like, Poppy is... Poppy versus Garen late game, no chance. She's not gonna kill me. So I'm gonna ulti her, she's dead. Yeah, that's it. And it's game over. Yeah. But look, do you see what I'm saying? Like, and I have my cooldowns back, and I have 80% or 60% HP back, right? This champion is fantastic for solo queue. This is the best champion for solo queue I've ever played. Because he has no weaknesses. Like, when you think about it, he has no weaknesses right now, right? Strong team fighting, excellent regen, execution true damage, right? Gap closing ability, shield, immunity to crowd control. And he also, if you build this item, I mean, it's effectively immortality for 3 seconds, right? So this is technically Tryndamere ultimate in here. On what's the cooldown on this battle? 90-second cooldown. So this is Tryndamere ulti built into an item, effectively speaking, right? Because I mean, with 6,000 health and with the amount of armor you have, nobody can burst you down. It's just impossible. Movement speed, like very, very good at rotating Garen, right? Like exceptionally good. And this is what I like about this game, that we came back. If you look at the game, the goal difference, probably because this guy is like 1-4, 2-4, 1-3. The only people that are doing well is top lane. Well, I mean, it's me. I'm always doing well. And our jungler, right? The problem on their team, I think, was they have no means to execute anyone, right? Because think about it, right? Late game, if this guy falls behind, which he did, he will do no damage. This lady, naturally, I don't understand why people play Senna. She does no damage whatsoever. This guy, no damage. This lady, late game, is zero damage, right? Zero damage. So the only person they have is this guy here. So if this guy gets executed, we can literally just run at them and just destroy them, because there's nothing they can do against it, you know? Crazy. Now, the final thing I'm going to say about Garen is I'm playing with little to no effort. Right? When I play Tryndamere, when I play Nasus, it's effort. Like, it requires effort to play. With Garen, it's like, dude, you're just chilling. Honestly, you're just chilling. It feels like if you do the right moves, macro-wise, you do not even need to pressure to kill your opponent at all. Because he's so good at team fighting, his ulti will give you kills naturally, right? So I'm telling you, like, this champ is perfect for solo queue, right? The only thing I noticed, I think the downside is he struggles with super tanks. So if you look at this team fight here, like, you see, like, the damage I'm doing is kind of very weak. So you see damage on Poppy is not even registered. But I think that's because she's full armor, right? Yeah, she's full armor, I think. Yeah, she built full armor. But I mean, you see, what I like about Garen, again, I'll kind of compliment the champion, because unlike Tryndamere, where if you're playing Tryndamere and you're doing no damage to Poppy, she can do damage to you, right? Whereas with Garen, when you're playing, you do not do a lot of damage, but she also does zero damage to you, right? So you effectively cancel each other out, so you can focus on kind of playing around squishes, right? This guy input, 100%. What he's doing is input. Because look at Poppy's damage, right? Do you see, like, the damage she does is so small, it's barely registered. Like, if we were to go head to head, I'm certain I can out DPS her. It will take probably like 2 minutes, but I'm certain I will out DPS her, because I have execution, right? On my ulti, I have my W, I have armor pen, and I also have my, what do you call this? Ulti, true damage, right? So over 2 minutes, of course, we're both tanks. It's gonna take forever, but eventually I think I will out DPS her. Another thing I noticed, his cooldowns are quite long. Like 6 seconds is not that long, but I mean, for team fights, it's quite long, you know. But he can kind of engage, re-engage, engage, re-engage, right? Disengage. Like he's good. Man, I'm in love with this champ. I'm telling you, he's fantastical, right? Fantastical.